Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday evening. I hope you're having a great day or had a good day, whatever time you're watching the video. So, for this project, for day number 18, for Christmas in July, we're going to make a small bag. I saw another friend do it. Her name is Poodles over in the UK. So I thought, I remember that. So let's go ahead and make a small bag because we always have some little like favors or things we can stuff inside and just sit on a friend's desk or just give them something small. So let me share my screen and we'll get started. All right. So tonight we're using our Simply Scored board because I love the way that it scores. So it's much easier for me to use this than it is to use the paper trimmer, even though it does have a score blade on it. When I'm doing bags or boxes and things, I like to use my scoreboard. So on this one, we're going to score on the long side. This is a 6x12 piece of designer series paper. It's also from a stitch season. We're going to use this side as our outside of our box or bag. So we're going to score it at 2 3/4, at 5 1/2, at 8 1/4, and at 11. And then we're going to flip it to the short side and we're going to score it at 2. Now you probably can't see those score lines. Maybe you can. You can see some of them, I think. There they go. So let's lay this to the side. And let's take off. Oh, you can see them a little bit better on this side. We're going to remove this little rectangle right here. We're going to go like so. And up. And then we're also going to kind of miter this. Those are going to go away. And then on all of our score lines, I mean, even in person, they're a little hard to see. So we're making it easier to see. We're just going to cut straight up there, up to that 2-inch score mark on all 4 of these. Actually, it's 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Sometimes I like to, when I'm making bags, I like to remove the score bump, and that lets it fit together a little bit easier. So let's do so. Just cutting a little sliver out, and it lets it lay a little bit flatter and neater. This one I cut all wonky. All right. So now we are ready to fold these. And we're going to use our bone folder to get us a nice crisp little fold going on. And then we're going to fold all of these up. You could fold this and burnish it before you do the cutting if you want to. Whatever is your pleasure. So now when we put it together, it's basically going to go right like so. So we need to add some adhesive right here. Actually, I'm going to put it on both sides of that, and I'm going to use tear and tape. as I do with all of my boxes and bags. And then I'm going to put some right here so it holds the right up next to that score line. So when we put it together, it's holding it closed here and it's holding that flap in. And we need some, let's see. That's the back of our bag. That's the front. So it needs to go on this one. That'll be the last one. And we're going to put some on the bottom of this one. All right. Let's burnish those to get them stuck to that designer series paper so good. All right. The easiest way to make sure that they are flush, your score line, is just like I'm showing you right here. Fold them close together like that. So let's peel this off. You want to do this side or this part of it first before you go putting the bottom of it together. And so that goes right up to that score line and that's straight and even. Yay. So where that meets, this is the back of our box. So we're going to fold in. I'm going to take the adhesive off this one. And that's going to be, like if you're looking down inside the bag, that's going to be our first thing that we see. So these are going to fold in, kind of hold them square, and then take the adhesive off of this one. If I can get it off. And then that just holds it closed. So that's a good sized little box. The finished is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 4 inches high. Right. And now to finish it up, you find the back. Okay, there it is. We are going to pinch the sides in like so. And we're going to grab our binder clips that we have handy now. Put one right there. So it kind of just pushes the sides in a little bit. And we're going to get our handy dandy pretty ribbon. And tie us a nice little bow. You can put whatever you want in there. Candies, chocolates, things for a desk, coal, whatever you think your friend deserves, right? And I don't like the way that tied. All right, let's lay it down. Okay, there we go. If you want to hold it tight, grab your reversible tweezers. Thank you to my friend Chris who has reminded me to use those. Come on. There we go. And I think I am going to leave the tails a little long just to make it easier to tie for the next person. And there's you a cute little bag. How about that? So again, you could put Jolly Ranchers. My brother-in-law likes to call them happy farmers, because there's more farmers around than ranchers in this area. And if you feel like that's a little loose, you can put a little tag of glue in there. Let's do that, because I feel like it's didn't quite seal up the bottom of the box like I thought it was going to. Gloop, gloop. Now it will. So there you have it. So that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then it's 4 inches tall all the way up here. But again, you won't feel it completely full, but that's a good sized little bag to give small treats and not break the bank. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Miss Poodles, for sharing that. And you have a good night. Let me stop the screen share. Have a good night, and I'll see you again on the next video. Thank you for watching. Remember, for every $75 that you purchase during the month of July, I will provide you or give you a free PDF of all of the projects that we're doing here in the month of July. So you will have a total of 31. You will have some fun bags, cards, gift card holders. You've seen the range. So come back tomorrow and we'll see what we're making. And if you need help placing an order, I'll be happy to help. So thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.